Hey, what's going on, guys? It's RBS Packer, and today we're going to be doing something a little bit different than what's normal. We're going to be doing a review on the new Mario game. Well, it's not a new game, it's a port. New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe. If you don't know, there's a lot of heated debate going on about this game, whether or not it's worth $60 being a port of a Wii U game. I'm going to tell you right off the bat my opinion. I think this game is pretty fun. I would actually give it like a 7 out of 10. I don't think it was objectively really good, but I think it was fun. Which I think is all that matters. So, maybe if I was somebody that had played the Wii U version, I would review it lower, but yeah. Alright, so basically we're just going to go into each individual world and the aspects I like and dislike of the world. And then we're just going to go overall. Okay, so first we're going to go into World 1. World 1, I think, started off pretty well. There's some overall fun levels. I think it has a good way of explaining the power-ups and stuff to you without outright saying it. There's only one thing that I kind of have to address. I used it around the end. If you get the baby Yoshi that's later in World 1, plop it down somewhere during the stage and throw away shell down there, keep jumping on it, you got yourselves an infinite life glitch already. You can't do it right off the bat, but it's still in the first level. It's kind of annoying. The Toad House I found pretty cool here. It was keep an eye on it and then select. World 1, it introduced us to Boom Boom, and then obviously showed that there's going to be the Koopalings as boss fight. And of course it was the general grass theme, which is normally World 1 for most Mario games. Alright, next was World 2. Obviously the sand levels were decent. Oh, as always. One thing I started to notice around this point is that it's like the same music from the other games, which is something that's a little iffy to me, at least. And then eventually when I got to the Toad House, one thing I noticed was that it's different. So I was kind of under the impression that the Toad Houses would be different in every world. Spoiler alert, that is not the case. This is where we're introduced to Nabbit, which is kind of funny because you can catch Nabbit as Nabbit. Basically, you at certain levels it'll be like, oh, there's Nabbit. You just have to run through the level full. Boom Boom, he would become a common pattern later on. You know, seeing Boom Boom multiple times, not the best thing, you know? You see him so many times in this game, you get annoyed by him. This is the first branching path in the game. I did originally beat World 4, but once I beat the game, I went back and did World 3. World 3 I thought was pretty cool. World 3 and 4 is wherever you go. You'll notice that Toad House is really disappointing. They brought back the same Toad House from World 2, and they just reused it multiple times, which I didn't like. I'm sorry. I thought the shipwreck level was probably the coolest one in here. I thought it was pretty unique. I don't see many people talking about it. But yeah, like I said before, just more Boom Boom. There's so much Boom Boom in this game. World 4 is one of my favorite worlds, I think. I like the music, and all the level design, I think, was overall good. There's no actual bad things about it. It's all fun, overall fun, which I think is pretty common in this game. It's very memorable. And this is about the time where I started to notice that yeah, everything is gonna be Boom Boom. The boss fights, basically all the boss fights are good in this game, except for how repetitive the Boom Boom fights get. World 5, I like the split where there's like jungle levels, and then there's like the ghostly kind of jungle levels, and there's kind of more jungle levels, you know? So the jungle's always good in the games. You can't review this game without talking about the painting level, the Picasso. It's really good. It's just really unique, which is a breath of fresh air for the series. And this world is one of the better worlds. It has very good level design. This whole stretch, like I'd say world 4 and onwards, is probably the best this game gets. I really like this area. I thought it was awesome. World 6 is my personal favorite world. I didn't think there was a single bad stage in here. I think I could be mistaken. It could be from another game, but I'm pretty sure this is the only world that has a unique boss fight that isn't the Koopalings or Boom Boom or Bowser Jr. I'm not exactly sure what the enemy is called, but Kamek kind of just powers up an enemy. There still is Boom Boom. It's just this is the longest world, I believe. Yeah. This has the best level design. Very, very memorable. Very, very fun. World 7 was, I think, just a bit too short. At least it felt it. It was very forgettable. It didn't feel like there was anything really unique. And the puzzle to go on was too easy. It was just not really my thing. I thought it was just, if you were filming, you just go back, look at the footage, and you're fine. Or streaming it. I think this was the weakest the game went. World 8, one of the best worlds, I think. It had a great theme, and I think all the levels in it were genuinely fun. All of them were good, but I think the biggest standout was not the final level, like the one before the boss level where you're trying to go through it the whole time. It was similar to like the Lakitu levels of past, but it's Bowser Jr. chasing you. Which I thought was cool. And here's what kind of negative. I think the boss was really underwhelming. Like, it wasn't bad, but it felt like this was gonna be a 3-stage boss battle. The first part where you just had to jump under him, hit the block. Second part where he's huge. Third part, like an auto scroller where he comes back as Dry Bowser. I would have been happy if they added that, but it feels like it ended too quick. So, as we've gone through all the worlds, I think they're overall pretty fun. I really like the side content and post-game content. I didn't get to the World 9 part yet, but I thought the feature to check your stats pretty cool, and the time trials thing I think is really fun. It's kind of like speed running, but it's meant to be speed running. Coin Rush is pretty cool. You can place your Mii in both of those, which is always a cool feature, especially when one of your Mii's is a laughing, crying emoji in a Mario game. It's always pretty epic style. Okay, now here's my overall feats of this game. There's one thing I really didn't like is that there's literally no new music. The only new music I could find was the main theme. That remix of the Mario 64 Peach's Castle theme for the World 8, which was really good, and I think the credit scene had like original music, which is kind of funny. But overall, looking at this game, I think it was fun. If you asked me if it was worth your $60, I'd say if you haven't played the Wii U version, 100%. Maybe if you weren't a huge fan of the other new Super games, you've already played this game basically. This is just kind of more New Super Mario Bros. It's not like a sequel in the sense where New Super Mario Bros. 3 compared to 1 and 2. Like, they completely different. This is just more with different power-ups. But if you still like the game, even if you play it on the Wii U, I'd say there's an argument that you should still buy it on here. I personally wouldn't agree with it, but yeah. Overall, I think I said this in the beginning of the video, but I would give this game a 7 out of 10. It's not perfect, but it's definitely an above average game, and I had a lot of fun with it. I poured a good 10-15 hours into this game after having it for like a week. There's one thing, I was gonna give it a 7.5 out of 10, but I accidentally kind of forgot that I ordered it physically, and I pre-ordered it digitally, and then I was like, oh heck. So now I'm kind of contemplating whether or not I want to return it or keep it sealed and wait and see if it'll get rare. And if it doesn't, then I'm gonna be clinically depressed. Whippy. So if you enjoyed this video and you want to see more content like this, leave a like below. I think smash that like button, gamers, if you want to see more. I'm gonna put 4 options up on screen. I want you guys to vote down below which one you want to see. The 4 things I want to possibly review are, if you want to see me review Kirby Star Allies, type an A in the comment section. If you want to see me review Mega Man 11, type a B in the comment section. If you want to see me review Sonic Mania, type a C in the comment section. And if you want to see me do a Fallout 76 review, type a D in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed this video, like I said, leave a like, tell me what you thought down below, share it with your friends, and also, one last thing, if you guys want to buy any RBS Packer merch to represent it, I've been getting quite a bit of support. I've already sold about 6 sweatshirts and a t-shirt. Just make sure to buy some. I'll leave a link in the description. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Have a great day.
Buy that merch, 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 buy that.